Alright. Hello, everyone. On to the first episode. So, we start out with 2 fleets. We'll expand those later. I'll probably get a request from the government to construct more military ships. Little word on the timing here. I'm going to be set at normal for times when stuff isn't happening. We're just waiting for developments, but anytime we have a battle or anytime anything crazy happens... Oh god, that's so loud. Hold on one second. Much better. Anyway, anytime anything happens, I'm going to be dropping it down to either 5 or 25x, especially fleet battles. That's where we're going to drop down for. Not anything because of performance or anything like that. It's just mostly because I like to see what the hell's going on, and I think that's a more respectable speed. Maybe even this, I don't know, but we'll find out. So, in the meantime, let's check our progress here. Missile weapons. Usually I upgrade my ships once I reach this first tier, or excuse me, second tier of research here. At least for the military vessels. Same with this. Not so much with this. I kind of pick and choose here. So, we can also, let's see, kind of put things into a queue, which I'm going to do right now. Let me look through here. Definitely need advanced storage because we can't carry any fuel whatsoever. Coordinated control and proximity sensors so we can find stuff. Next is going to be target tracking and countermeasures. Here we're going to do enhanced maneuvering. Yes, that's it. Enhanced engines, hyperdrive, enhanced hyperdrive. No inhibiting just yet. Enhanced shields and definitely nuclear supercharging. Actually, what we're going to do here is we're going to enhance construction, non-hyperdrives. We're going to start this first because we need it first. Enhanced hyperdrives, engines, maneuvering, Yahtzee. Alright, so weapons, enhanced beam whip, no, ceasefire. We're going to do, no, it's worthless. Starfighters. Torpedo weapons, no. Torpedo weapons, then starfighters. And then enhanced beam weapons and point defense weapons. We need these for missiles and other starfighters because we expect that any aliens we encounter will have starfighters. So, here we go. Let's see what we got going here for us. Explorers. We have the Enterprise, Discovery, Intrepid, and Columbia. You'll notice those are all named after space shuttles, and that's where I'll keep it for right now. I may name one Soyuz, and after other Russian space endeavors or spaceships later. So that's where I need your help with names. So if you have a name, plop it in the comments, please. But for what we can see, we do have a black hole up here. These usually provide some sort of scenery and horrible noise. Oh god, no, go away. Go away. Anyway, they usually have like some sort of a research bonus or scenery. So we may be building a research station and a scenery station or a resort. That's what they call them, resorts there. So that's something to look forward to. All right, yeah, there we go. Build new ships. All right, escorts, frigates, destroyers. Apparently, we need more escorts and frigates to guard our shipping lanes, and I agree with that. With far as the destroyers are concerned and troops transport, since we have 2 task force right now, I'm going to keep with the 2 right here. Destroyers, I'm going to upgrade that to 8. So actually, yeah, 8. We're going to keep with 8, so we have 10 ships per task force, or technically 11, but 10 fighting ships. Exploration ships, we're going to increase those as well. So what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and purchase for 69,000 if we're rounding up to the nearest thousand. Anyway, that's a thing. Okay. Build a new base on Earth. 81. Yeah, sure. Why not? 87,000. Or excuse me, 8,700. whatever. Alright. Critical breakthrough and enhanced construction. This happens whenever we get a bonus on construction. It's, from what I kind of understand, it's kind of random, which is good. And there are also negatives. They'll also have like they've researched the wrong way and then stuff doesn't work. Good luck. And that's cool. I like that. We have the ability to initiate what's called a crash program. If you'll notice here, if I wanted to, I could spend 74,000 credits roughly, or 7,400 credits. But you know, that's I don't want to spend the money right there. But if we become a very wealthy trading nation, that may be something we may pursue. I also have the galaxy saving every 10 minutes because I've noticed that the save files like to corrupt. And I'm going to be creating backups just so that doesn't happen, because like I said, I wanted this to happen, go on for a long time. And we're waiting. But there's a lot of space to cover here, and our main goal, I guess a long-term strategic goal, will be to occupy our little arm of the galaxy here. A little eighth of the galaxy, and push into the center and see how far we can get, because this is going to be rich with areas where we can get more research, resources, etc. Colonies are a lot closer to each other, except for there are a lot of neutron stars and black holes, so we need to watch for that. And the radiation, the way I've set it up, gets a lot more intense down here, so planets may be less optimum for life, I guess you could say. The quality of the planets go down. For example, let's look at Earth. Yeah. Right now it's 100%. It is made for humans, basically. As you can tell, because you're alive. Anyway, it's here. It's good. But if you get a star that is not quite optimum, it goes down to 70, 80, 70, 60. Anything below 60 we really want to avoid, because it starts putting more burden to our economy to keep those colonies working. Also, little interesting side note, you see where these lightning strikes are right here? Yeah, that's bad. That reduces shields and actually damages ships. So we'll need to stay out of this region, even though there may be yeah, this hydrogen gas cloud's real good. We need that for fuel, but we won't be able to. Alright, research. And okay, so we can create larger ships now, and that'll be useful here soon. Earth defense fightery. Whoop. We're already under attack by pirates, so let's see what's going on. Slow things down. Alright. So we got this pirate frigate here. Our ships don't have an escort, which, where's this? This is Tau Ceti. Oh my god. Alright. So, awesome. We get to put it into use. Task Force Sword. Let's intercept and destroy. Now, if we had more ships, they'd immediately start attacking, and these frigates are actually set to auto attack on any system they're in. So that's the thing. They'll probably reach us beforehand. It's the EDSS Falcon and EDSS Hawk. So let's see what happens. And they're attacking us with sounds like railguns. Perfect music, by the way. Speed it up slightly. Oh, don't do that. Stop it. Just fucking no. Oh. They pissed off the whole system. Alright, let's see. Lavish Impulse is on its way out. Looks like they're firing and missing right now. There we go, we're engaging. First to fight is the EDSS Dealey. So, yeah, good job, Dealey. thing about these railguns, they actually penetrate the shields, damage shields slightly, but actually damage the hull of the ship more. Something we'll be researching, but I won't be relying heavily on, because I find the lasers to be more effective in the long run. Falcon's on its way. Speed this up slightly. Oh no, I don't know, guys. I think I like the .25 better. Everything else seems like some type of crazy old style movie where everything's sped up because they didn't know how to actually shoot movies at the time. Or, not really that, but they couldn't capture light. Anyway, that's whatever. This is happening. So, there you go. First action. It's kind of lame. But once you get to larger ships and larger fleets, holy crap, it gets crazy. Almost gone. Well, this is definitely an incentive to, we're going to assign a construction ship to help rebuild that station. This is definitely an incentive to take the fight to the pirates, and I guess that's why our government has already requested. Let's see if he's not going to be in there. Yeah, he's running away. Already requested that we build more ships, and this is our first target. Earth Defense Force will take out this target with the new ships that we're building. That'll be our first action item. So, alright, we got done with the naming. All of our landing craft or troop transports will be named after famous generals. Of course, destroyers are largest ships in the fleet will be named after cities. Our frigates will be named after fowl for right now, animals, birds. Escorts will be named after surnames. So, let's move on. It'll take a little bit for those ships to get built. Don't know if they estimated time of arrival. Anyway, we need to get these ships built, or named, excuse me. Intrepid. Columbia. Challenger. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Just. Envoy. Alright. Continuing on. So, we lost our first starship, the Atlantis. It'll be renamed in the second batch of exploration ships after the next upgrade. In the meantime, our exploration ships are still searching the stars. Alright, military planners probably recommend they build a new base on Earth. I agree with that assessment. Considering we have pirates out there willing to destroy our starships. I assume at this time the governing council of the global union has decided that we need to arm ourselves to a better degree to defend against any outside intervention, outside hostilities. So this will be a major change, and probably some xenophobiaism within our colonies. Which is, I guess, considering humanity's history, a little bit expected, but not necessarily embraced by all. So, let's continue. Looks like we have a mining ship headed towards the Arcania miner ship or system. Not that we can really control them; they are private sector, and I refuse to mess with private sector ships. Since they are the private sector, they can do whatever the hell they want. They're going there without an escort, so that's their hide if they fuck up. By the way, all the music that I'm playing is either from Battlestar Galactica or a few other select sources. If you have any requests or whatever, just put it in the comments. So the stork has been made, and it's gone. Really, go get her, those storkers. Another side note, I've decided to keep the private sector ships to default names or the randomized names the game produces because you completed weapons technology. Anyway, I decided to keep those randomized because I think that's what would really happen in real life. The government wouldn't say like, hey, you can't name your ship the glorious, intrepid Star Killer or whatever, because you know, it's the private sector, so they don't have a right, especially since we're a republic right now. And that there's so many ships later on. The map literally gets filled with these little blue dots. It gets crazy. So I don't want to name that many. It's already hard as it is. Continuing. I may split this first episode up into 2 halves, I don't know. I plan on doing like 15 to 30 minute episodes. I haven't decided which. Would it be more bite size for you guys? But I normally watch like 15-minute videos at night, so I don't know. Oh no, not again. See, that's why I have it, Smiling Lurker. You know, the military to help you. You done goofed. Alright, new scientist has repaired to Earth. His name's gonna be not that. His name's gonna be Frederick. Heisman. Oop. Nope. Heisman. Because he's a scientist and they're all sorts of German, so whatever. Such a waste. It's a red giant star. Thinking ahead here, considering maybe this is our visual barrier with Earth as far as our sight can go. We need to control our little corner of the galaxy, which is this sphere right here. Also spinning down to this area. So that's what we're looking for. Let's pause a second. Eden, I agree. We need more defenses just in case we get pirate raids, which would be. Keep building. All right. So. I would send a raid against the pirate base, but I don't have enough ships right now. All we have right now is really. Alright, you escaped, so they warped away, and they're trying to restart their warp engines. They're doing okay right now, but you need to get the hell out of there, bro. All seriousness. No, don't run away. Oh. No. See, we have escorts here escorting private vessels. And Drumina, I apologize if I butchered these names, because some of them were kind of just like glance and go, oh, there, look there. Hey, this is a colonizable planet. Oh, alright. Our first encounter with the independent colony. We've had independent starships come in and trade goods, so we've had contact with aliens before, but this is the first time we've actually met a planet. So let me read this for you. We have encountered an independent population of Hakoshnish at the marshy swamp planet of Hako in the Hako system, or Hako 1 at the Hako system. The Hakonish are an advanced reptilian race who are very cautious. They are cunning spies, and they are also master starship engineers. That could be useful. And we're saving the galaxy. We'll be saving about every 10 minutes in this game, because it has a tendency to corrupt save files. Anyway, the population appears to be very hostile towards us. Not good. It would be likely very difficult to colonize this planet. Alternatively, of course, we could always invade their colony and slave this worthless rabble. Yeah, no. How about we let them live in peace for right now until they give us a reason not to let them live in peace. It's a very Earth-like planet, actually, besides being a marshy slot planet. It has one moon, Frunius Hako. So, yeah, that's the thing. We'll watch it with eagerness. Let's see if they have any... Yep, see? There are their ships. Coming in, trading with us. Lots of them, actually. There's the sound of progress. All up in your ears. So, anyway, one thing I forgot to do. Yes. Everyone's getting shot at. I'm going to need to... Not mining ships, oh jeez. Okay. I'm going to set these ships evenly between the fleets, or excuse me, task forces. Okay, they're split evenly. Everyone else can be independent floaters. But right now, we have our dice set. Madrid has been completed at Eden shipyards right there. Once these ships, or excuse me, once these fleets get populated, we'll go ahead and attack that pirate alcove because I don't want to wait. I really don't want to wait. Yes. Okay, for the energy and construction, advanced reactors, where we're gonna go, hyperdrives, thrusters, or excuse me, engines, and then maneuvering. That's where we're gonna stay for right now. I'll decide everything else later. This is awesome, by the way. If you can over-mouse this, it tells you exactly where everything's at. If not, I would have no idea. Oh, a new fleet admiral. You know what? You're going to go to Sword, and you're going to be named... You're going to be named Hakyamo Yamato. Great-grandson of Admiral Yamato. Even though he looks like a generic white guy, because whatever. I wish I could modify the character screens on this. Make more diversified population. Especially when it comes to aliens later, but that's a different story. Napoleon Bonaparte has been completed at Eden's shipyards. We're getting there. We're not going to automate them just yet because we're going to use them as a offensive capability. Whenever we use them as defensive capability, we'll use them in a automated capacity will keep them within the system and patrolling that system. Uh, as you may have noticed, in this area right here, we have lightning strikes. I'm gonna pause the game. This is an area where ships will take damage if they enter into it. Unfortunately, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got some fuel here in the form of hydrogen. This area, including just a little bit beyond it, may be affected by that radiation and maybe uninhabitable by our race for now. So we'll have to see what goes on. These offer the same pirates that attacked us are offering protection. How about a giant? Go fuck yourself. Okay. Yeah, whatever. You're about to die. So you're scurred. No negotiations with terrorists, right? Right? Am I right? Right. Enhanced storage, coordinated control, and we'll move on to target tracking and countermeasures, and then proximity sensors. Actually, no, we won't. Proximity sensors, target tracking, and countermeasures, and then we'll keep moving on. The early game is kind of slow in some places. I don't want to speed it up because stuff like this comes along really quick. Europa, yeah, I totally approve of that because we have no idea what's going to happen. They're basically building defense platforms, and see all these independent races. So these are the guys that we're dealing with the galactic north of us. So we know there are other people out there. And the human race has made contact with aliens, and that's cool, but we have not made contact with an actual organized empire, so to speak. Looks like we got a resort base there. That's good. It's one of our asteroid fields. And just for clarification, I have given the alien races a lot more resources than I have, so once we start meeting people, it may not go exactly to plan. They may be much more powerful than us. That's why I'm creating such large fleets at the start. And we may be a little bit low on money at the start, but it is what it is. I won't start creating carriers until we start reaching a capacity where we can create starships that are maybe even 650 size, especially for the carriers. We need a lot of fighters and bombers. Also, now that we're on the first episode, I want to tell you one of our little limitations here. Once we reach 10 colonies, 10 separate planets that we have, oh no, they're attacking. Let me get back to you on what I was finishing there. There's a ship there. We're gonna move this down. Once we reach a limit of 10 colonies, what we're going to do is we're going to create a different style of government. At that point where we have 10 colonies that are running good, producing for themselves, I would no longer be comfortable with calling ourselves just simply the Earth Defense Force of the Global Union, because at that point our culture has moved beyond that. We're more of a colonial government. But if we haven't been necessarily soundingly defeated or afraid that much of alien encounters, then I don't see us going to an imperial type stance. Get him. messing up that mining station. Good job, guys. You got him. Alright. Here we go. We're consolidating the fleet right now. Task Force 2, shield. Oh, we got another colony. Looks like the same type of alien race. The Hakonish. I wish I could pronounce that correctly. Anyway, the lizard dudes with big brains. They're closer this time. Let's go ahead and open this right here. Both hostile populations, but I'm not quite comfortable with invading them just yet. They have to give us a reason first. Being a republic, we don't want to upset the citizens just yet. Speed that up. Now, just for reference, when you guys are looking at the map, these triangles, these are the military ships. Diamonds are going to be exploration or any utility ships that are kind of brushing the line between private and military. And these circles are just plain old private ships. Intrepid is under attack. Oh, they attacked us. Look at that. Their navy attacked us. So we're within our rights to defend ourselves. There's no telling what other type of ships they have ready to attack us. And I will not stand. And nor will the Global Union stand for any attacks on our shipping. Especially when they're exploring the sector in a non-hostile manner. So, first we must destroy or engage the immediate threat. And then we will think about Mitos Prime. You know, and it's interesting to think that they are the same race. So maybe they have plans. Maybe these two groups are in cahoots. It looks like the General Assembly has gained some experience in mining and the mining bureaucracy. So we have a bonus there now. They're under attack now. Man, they're all over the place. Man, get out of there. Holy shit. Alright. Every discovery you make means a lot more, a lot more places we can mine from. We'll be going through this here pretty soon, but luckily the AI has a good idea of what we need. We need fuel depots. So it'll create fuel depots in any planets that have hydrogen or calcium. around this area. That way our ships can jump there, fuel up, jump to the next system, fuel up. Especially in this beginning stage, we would have much. So, all right, let's move back to the fleet screen. We don't have enough. All right, I need you to move here. Load troops at. Move to Eden, Jesus. Please load troops. Please. Alright, they're loading troops up. Task Force 2. Please load troops. Again, these independents, they attack us. Hopefully the jungle fowl can get out of there. Most likely not. No deals with terrorists. Run away! Come on, you got this. Oh no! I don't even look. It's another group of humans lost due to treacherous alien races. Alright. We have a good amount of troops right now, but that's okay. We're not needed for this mission. This mission? We're protecting the pirates.
That she be spared the pain that comes from a dark and laughing
Ship looks like it came to the rescue of the fallen one. Eden, yes, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and tell it to run away, because I'm not sure it can win this battle. But we do definitely have a casus belli on Mitos Prime. I think at this point, let's see. 1 escort. I'm gonna give you 4. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and end this first episode and bid you farewell. The next episode will be engaging the pirates of Acrina Minor, and then maybe moving on to Mitos Prime and taking our first colony. So, until next time.